Hey guys, Mike Chang here in Seoul, South Korea. Fairly early on a weekend looking for some food to eat. Just gonna keep it simple, heading to the local KFC. First of all, it's something I always get every single time I'm in South Korea. Second of all, this location in particular, open 24 hours a day. So earlier in the morning when a lot of stuff may not be open, this is a great place to go. I try to get every single chicken on the menu. I think I'm missing the black label chili chicken and also the cheese chicken because they just didn't have it. But I got everything else that's on the menu, including a couple of burgers I want to try. And all the chicken burger patties are pretty much the same. I'm so excited for this. I love fried chicken. I love fried chicken in KFC in Korea. There's so much variety. Let me show you. I got some chicken ribs, this is called corn squid bites, some chicken tender tteokbokki, couple of sandwiches. Gotta get the egg tart. This is amazing. And some gravy sauce. KFC for breakfast? Let's eat. Also, this KFC gives you gloves to eat the chicken with, which is gonna be super helpful. Let's start with the original recipe. All right, this definitely is not freshly fried. This feels like it's been sitting under that chicken lamp of death for a while. Ooh, this is dry. I'm conflicted. On one hand, the spices are so nice. On the other hand, I'm tempted to run down to the local drugstore and grab some moisturizer and slap it all over this because there is zero moisture in this thing. Here's my jaw's gonna go work out. Ooh, just gonna dunk it in this gravy sauce. Good flavor. Way past this prime. Oh, also this gravy sauce is really sweet. I know people like their food a tad sweeter in this country. That's really sweet gravy. So this is the black label chicken. Basically what this is that usually chicken tenders you made with breast meat, but the black label is made with dark meat. So it's usually way juicier. As you can see, it is glistening. And this thing definitely just came out of the fryer. This piece is basically all breading and no skin on the chicken, but they made the breading kind of taste like crispy chicken skin. It is absolutely delicious. Also, a ton of heat on this chicken tender. Yeah, black label chicken, amazing. Next, moving on to the spicy chicken. All right, this definitely feels crispy and it feels hot. Oh, I bet you this is gonna be good. As soon as you break open the chicken, you see the chilies, and this looks like a juicy piece of chicken. And the outside batter is so crunchy and nice. Even the white meat, which is typically pretty dry, just filled with tons of juice. It's tender, it's delicious, paired with that delicious outside crunch with that tongue-tingly heat. Yeah, this is a delicious piece of spicy chicken. Also, they gave me a bag of salsa. I'm not really sure what to do with it. I'm just gonna put it on my chicken. This actually goes so well. Wow. I feel like I need to go back down and get like 10 more packs of this. This goes so well with the chicken. This thing brings its own set of heat. Also some tomatoey acid as well. Which goes perfect with these greasy pieces of meat. Oh yeah, 100% get the salsa. I wanted to try a piece of the dark meat too when it comes to crispy, hot and crispy chicken. I think the other piece was juicier. Overall, not as spicy as Popeye spicy chicken. Still delicious. This is the God sweet chicken. This is a gooey mess of a chicken. If you want something that's extremely saucy, a little sweet, tons of heat, this is the chicken for you. This tastes more like what you would expect traditional Korean fried chicken to taste like. Despite being completely submerged in the yum sauce, which is a very typical traditional Korean fried chicken sauce, you still get bits of crunchy skin. The meat is definitely the most tender and juicy of all the pieces of chicken I've had so far. Like I said, sweet, spicy, a little bit smoky. Definitely get this if you want a more traditional bite of Korean fried chicken, but also just want to go to KFC. Wow, this is like years in the making. I remember when these first came out, I think I went to about 10 KFCs in South Korea, all sold out. Fried chicken skin. I love this so much. I think this is the best thing I've had so far. I mean, it makes sense, right? For those of you who eat the fried chicken only for the skin, I know there are a lot of you out there. This is made for you. Delicious, fried, crispy chicken skin with all the great herbs and spices that KFC is known for. Because usually you eat chicken skin, it's just chicken skin dipped in sauce. It's usually not seasoned chicken skin. Not here at KFC. 11 herbs and spices, all the crunch, none of the meat. Trust me, it's really crunchy. Each piece is so freaking flavorful. I'm gonna dip this in the gravy. That's actually perfect with the gravy sauce, because the gravy sauce is a little sweet. So with this, it tones down the sweetness of the sauce, and the sauce in turn enhances the flavor of the chicken skin. This is my favorite thing here, 100%. I just sit here and just get a tray of this and just snack on those all day long. You're hearing that, right? I think KFC should just open a branch called KFCS, Kentucky Fried Chicken Skins. I bet you it'd be popular. I bet you, it'd be popular. This is really interesting. So this is a corn squid bite. Kind of looks like a tater tot. Oh, this is good. Oh, this is delicious. Corn is a very common ingredient in this country. You taste the sweetness of the kernels, plus the sweetness of the squid that's on the inside. I don't think gravy sauce is probably the best dipping apparatus for this little bite. It works. I mean, this flavor is so unique because the corn they're using, I don't think it's sweet corn. It's not the poppin' sweet corn. It's the traditional Korean corn, which is way more gelatinous, way more starchy. So you're getting that nice chew of the kernels, plus that slight sweetness, plus the sweetness of the squid, plus that beautiful crunch of the shell. These are delicious golden little nuggets. I think put some of the salsa on it. I'm trying to savor this one pack of salsa because it's a long way back to the counter to get more salsa. When in doubt, when you don't know what to dip your chicken in, just go for the salsa. These are little chicken ribs. They kind of look like a chicken wing. Oh wow, this is something I've never seen in KFC. These are actual chicken ribs, and these are amazing. Such a nice subtle crunch on the outside, underneath deliciously tender white meat. What's great about chicken rib meat is that there's more fat than white meat, so the flavor is better. This thing is more tender. So it looks like tteokbokki sauce with chicken tenders and fried tteokbokki. This is so good. I remember this being one of my favorite items last time I was here. Rice cakes, perfectly fried. Such a subtle, slight little crunch on the outside. Inside perfectly chewy, and just the right amount of spice with that delicious sauce. Of course, a bigger crunch from the chicken tenders, but make no mistakes, this is the star of this dish. Beautiful contrast between slightly crispy and perfectly chewy. It's just absolutely delightful. And reach for the bottom if you want more sauce on your rice cake. I'll eat this all day long. Probably after the chicken skin. It's my favorite thing. All right, I did manage to get a couple of burgers to try. I kind of forgot what I got. I think this burger is just a giant piece of bacon in the middle. Look at that, like a massive piece of bacon and lettuce and sauce. That's all this burger is. I think that one's just okay. The bacon's kind of soft. The sauce is good. Still feel it tingling on my tongue. Other than that, nothing too special. This I'm really, really excited about. This is called the Tower Stack, and it is their new burger, and it is a behemoth of a burger. Deliciously looking fried chicken patties, completely not even trying to fit inside these buns. Sauce in between, and that's all it is. This is the chicken sandwich that brings other chicken sandwiches into the back alley and takes their lunch money. There we go. So many flavors hitting me all at once. Take another bite of this. Two ginormous white meat chicken patties, but the meat, it's a tender, beautiful crunch from the outside. This has been sitting here for about 20 minutes as I was eating and talking about the other food items. I should have ate this first, because if it tastes this good now, I imagine how it tasted when it came out fresh. There are pieces of white onions in here to kind of balance out the grease from the sandwich. There's mayo, I think, on the bottom to add some creaminess, and there's some sort of sweet, spicy dressing on top to give it a bit of heat. The patty is delicious. The outside breading is delicious. The sauce is delicious. I deem this sandwich worthy for the last bit of my KFC salsa. I know, and knowing you, the real KFC. King fried chicken. That was a perfect sandwich to wrap up this meal. I got one more sandwich. Maybe I used my salsa a little too soon. What is this? Oh, I knew I got a shrimp burger. Oh, this is one just perfectly mediocre shrimp sandwich. I can't really even see the shrimp. I think there's shrimp mixed in here to some sort of shrimp paste. Oh, that definitely can't follow that king chicken sandwich I just had. Last thing, you gotta get here at KFC. I know this is gonna be good even before I put it in my mouth. The Egg Tart. I'm pretty sure I came to KFC before just to get the Egg Tart. This is a thing of beauty. Perfectly flaky. Look how flaky it is. Deliciously custardy egg in the middle. Oh, it's about to fall apart. The egg custard is so light. It tastes a little vanilla-y. I think I said this before. One of the best egg tarts I've ever had in my life is from KFC. I mean, we all know the Colonel can make a mean fried chicken, but oh my goodness, can he ever bake? Another great meal at KFC in Korea. It does feel a little incomplete because there's like one more piece of chicken I didn't get to try. I think there's a KFC about a mile down the road. Let's go. Yeah, the second location at KFC today, found it. Church cheese black label fried chicken. Look at this. So it's fake cheese powder covering the black label chicken, which is black label fried chicken covered in cheese powder. And one thing about this place is this is a freshly made batch of chicken. This location definitely doesn't fry it as well as the last location. The skin is not very crispy here. The chicken itself is delicious, super tender, very juicy. Look at this, you can see the chilies again inside the chicken. It's got a ton of heat. Cheese powder, I remember eating this last time, I think at BHC Chicken. I liked it a lot. But this one just kind of tastes like the Kraft mac and cheese powder. Maybe that's what this is. It's a little too sweet. It's not very cheesy. I'm really just eating this because the black label chicken is so good. But I think this cheese powder, not really doing it for me. Walked about a mile for this. Now at least you know. Say yes to the black label chicken, no to the fake cheese powder. All right, all this fried chicken is making me really sleepy. One more place we gotta go. Creme brulee latte with wafers. Ah, this looks good. Oh, this is so good. Delicious. Creme brulee on top. So perfect. Oh, it tastes so good after a day of fried chicken. Not only is the latte good, this creme brulee is amazing. Today's a weekend, so it's really the only video I'm filming. The rest of the day is just gonna take my time, sip on the latte, look out the window. Good way to spend a day here in South Korea. And as always, all the places I went to, well, just this place that I went to, it's gonna be listed down below for you, as well as the information on where to get the hot oil. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until we eat again, see you later.